相逢，福彩放眼时，
发开电喜，喜上加喜，初级奖金就翻倍。
惊喜一刮就知道，
精彩一刮就知道，
福彩刮刮乐，欢乐喜相逢。
Has been formally proclaimed to be the new monarch at an elaborate ceremony in London. He said he would strive to follow the example of his mother, Queen Elizabeth, and he would ask for divine guidance.
And in carrying out the heavy task that has been laid upon me, and to which I now dedicate what remains to me of my life, I pray for the guidance and help of Almighty God.
Also on the programme, we hear a tribute to Her Majesty from one of Australia's leading Republicans.
She was a source of reassurance simply because of her continuity, her steadiness, and her dignified, selfless service.
All to come after the news.
BBC News. Hello, this is Jerry Smith. King Charles III has been formally proclaimed as the new monarch at a historic ceremony in Britain. An official dressed in heraldic costume and flanked by trumpeters made the public proclamation on a balcony at St James's Palace in London.
God save the King!
Inside the palace throne room, the King addressed a gathering of around 200 of the most senior figures in British society, including 6 former British Prime Ministers. King Charles said he was deeply aware of the great inheritance, duties and heavy responsibilities of the sovereignty that had now passed to him.
In taking up these responsibilities, I shall strive to follow the inspiring example I have been set in upholding constitutional government and to seek the peace, harmony and prosperity of the peoples of these islands.
The whole ceremony, which dates back centuries, was broadcast live on television for the first time on the instructions of the King. King Charles has confirmed that the day of Queen Elizabeth's state funeral will be a public holiday in Britain. It's expected to take place on Monday the 19th of September at Westminster Abbey in London. The Queen's coffin will be carried to Edinburgh on Sunday and then on to London, where she will lie in state in Westminster Hall. Special sittings are taking place today in both houses of the British Parliament to allow members to pay their respect to Queen Elizabeth. Japanese media are reporting that Emperor Naruhito is planning to attend the funeral of Queen Elizabeth, which is expected to be held in just over a week's time. If confirmed, it would mark the first overseas trip for Japan's emperor since he acceded to the throne in 2019, following his father's abdication. The Ukrainian army appears to have recaptured the strategically important city of Kupiansk, while reports suggest the Russian troops have abandoned another key city nearby. Here's Hugo Bashega.
Officials claim to have recaptured Kupiansk, a key supply route for Russian forces. They shared a picture that appears to show Ukrainian troops holding up the country's flag in front of the city hall, with the Russian flag at their feet. Their next target seems to be EaEu, a logistical hub for the Russian army. The Ukrainian advances are the most significant changes on the front lines in months and apparently caught Russian forces by surprise. Moscow has remained silent, but if confirmed, the losses would mark a humiliating setback. In recent weeks, Russia redeployed forces to the south amid a much-anticipated Ukrainian operation.
BBC News.